Let's kick off by talking to Alan Bennett from Bespoke Tailors, Davies & Co.
In my shop, we offer a bespoke service, which is completely handmade suits. Everything is geared towards the customer, and anything he wants, we can provide. Bespoke means custom made, made exclusively for you. You can have exactly what you want. Savile Row has been known for tailoring since perhaps 1820s to now. Everybody from around the world comes to Savile Row for their clothes. If you go to Japan, the word Savile Row means a suit. We are one of the oldest tailors. We've made for all the crown heads of Europe over the years. American presidents, we made for President Truman, President Kennedy. We used to make a lot for his father as well. I think other tailors in Savile Row think of us as one of the established tailors and the more purest of the Savile Row tailors. I think on Savile Row there's probably about 6 or 8 that are pure tailors, and I class ourselves as one of those.
We're not predominantly just a tailors. There was so much more to the business. The House of Hardy Amies, it was a home. It was the home of the playwright Brinsley Sheridan, built in 1735. Hardy Amies opened in 1946. His first investor was the Countess of Jersey, who'd been married to Cary Grant. So for the first 5 years of the business, most of his clients were Hollywood stars. And then in 1950, Princess Elizabeth, who became the Queen, came here for the first time. Someone at Buckingham Palace, who was a lady-in-waiting to the Queen Mother, the Queen had noticed her wardrobe and said, "Gosh, where do you go to get your clothes?" And this lady said, "Well, I go to Hardy Amies." And so the Queen said, "I love your look, I will go to Hardy Amies." And that's how we got the Queen as a client from 1950. And for the next 60 years, we dressed her. We obviously still have a cutter here. We have tailors working on the bespoke range. And then there's the ready-to-wear range. Savile Row is a mecca for menswear. It's the only place in the world where one can find a whole diverse series of menswear tailors. I think the future of Savile Row really is the eclectic mix of the establishment and new and up-and-coming designers.
The Spencer Hart design aesthetic grew out of a combination of my experiences in life and growing up in the 70s in England, and a love of jazz. What I find really attractive about these kind of jazz guys in the late 50s was what they did was they appropriated middle-class American dress, like Brooks Brothers as an example, in the same way that the Teddy Boys in England took the idea of Savile Row tailoring, Edwardian tailoring. And I love the way musicians can take something which really is very classic and traditional and give it an edge, give it that attitude, make it slightly subversive. And in the case of people like Miles Davis, the way guys like that would literally want to freak out middle-class America was by taking their dress code, putting it on a radical musician and playing with it slightly. We're a company that manages to make tailoring for a future King of England. And at the same time, we have these incredible clients like P. Diddy or Kanye West in the past. And I find it incredible that P. Diddy, who's a sort of, if you like, a modern day icon, known all over the world, would wear a Spencer Hart tailored garment with a shirt and a tie and a handkerchief and a scarf, the whole world, that in a way I got influenced by the very people that he looks back to. These modern day icons are wearing clothes that in fact are very inspired and influenced by their icons of yesteryear. If I could choose any one colour that a man could wear, most of the time it would be midnight blue. The reason why is because at night, midnight blue does the job of black, and in the daytime, midnight blue is like a navy. So it doesn't look like you're trying too hard in the daytime, and at night, you suddenly come alive.